This time between the BMW and the Honda of Hassan and Rees. Just waiting for them for the off. And Rees gets a blinder. That bike is quick off the line. Hassan goes through in second position there as they head down towards the bridge. Dylan Telford up in the third. Ray Clee in fourth where he started. Down under the bridge they go. And let's pick them up in there. And it is, well, something goes flying straight off up the escape road. Don't know who that was. It just keeps going, turns around. I think they've run out of brakes, I think. So Mitch Rees leads. Hassan is second. Then we go back to Telford, then Clee, then Rogan Chandler in there, and S.J. Cavill, and then Jake Lewis. So up they come down in the Porsche Dipper now. Rees in control. Hassan, they're both of them already pulling away from Telford and Clee. And Clee's having a run on Telford. In fact, I think Clee gets past Telford going into turn 10. He does. Nice job from Ray Clee. And out of there, up the hill we go with Jaden Hassan and Mitch Rees. Mitch Rees in the lead, or Hassan holding in behind him. That BMW now is going to need to use all the power that BMW's got. And here he does. Here he comes. He's going to ride up on Rees. Almost going down and takes an inside run, but Mitch comes across and just shuts the door on him. Out of that turn one, they come head down under the bridge for the second time, I should say. Through to the up and over now. Let's have a look and see how close Hassan is. He's about the same distance he was back before. Ray Clee this time getting a little bit of a run on and managing not to quite stay with him, but he's definitely gapped Chandler and Lewis behind him. And then, in fact, I think Lewis is just coming under a bit of pressure there from Dylan Telford as they come around the hairpin onto the big back straight. Now Mitch Rees gets a good run off that corner. Every time he comes out of there, he gets an excellent run. By the time that Hassan's got the BMW wound up, they're already at the next corner, and Mitch has just fires in the corner. Here we come up the straight. This is where Hassan comes into his own. That BMW, the big grunt, you can see him closes him down as he comes across the stripe, and it closes the gap right up. Not enough. And this time, in fact, Mitch Rees set the fastest lap at lap round with a 1:04.624, which was just on half a second quicker than Jaden Hassan as they go down under the bridge. Through the up and over, heading down towards the Golden Homes hairpin now. Ray Clee still in touch with them. Ray Clee going much better this time with a 1:05.254, just 0.2 of a second slower than Hassan that last lap around. So not quite good enough to get on touch, but now Hassan's closed up a little bit, coming out of that corner there. He fires the BMW up and chases down after Mitch Rees as they head down towards the Daylight EM sweeper. In they go, and the Honda looks like it's got a little bit, it's a little bit more stable through the corner than the BMW. And out of there comes now Hassan, winds the BMW up again now. Can he get on terms with Mitch Rees as they come across the start-finish stripe? And Rees, no, Hassan sets the fastest lap this time, the 1:04.5377, which was just on half a second faster than Rees that lap. Down under the bridge they go. Ray Clee still sitting there in third position, having a much better race this time. And they've already well gapped Rogan Chandler, Dylan Telford, Jake Lewis, Darren Hassan, and Ben Tippins. Now two lead bikes go down to the Golden Homes hairpin. Hassan a little bit closer this time to Rees. So they come out up the hill here. And but this seems to be right at Rees's corner. He gets good run out of here. And much better run than Hassan, I think, as he comes out of that corner there. They head down towards the Daylight EM sweeper and under brakes. And tell you what, this time Hassan's a lot closer as they come out of that turn 10. And he's going to wind the big BMW up. Can he get into terms with the Honda coming up the hill here as they come up around the top of the track? And Mitch has still got more, just enough in a straight line to keep him behind. As they go down there, well, Hassan's a lot closer going to the back, and so Clee's getting. Hassan sets another fastest lap, the 1:04.306, and through the up and over they go. Head down once again towards Golden Home hairpin, Watch, I can see Ray Clee come over the top of the hill just in behind him. And this time Hassan getting a little bit closer to Reeves as they come up the hill here now. Over there, top drop down. Hassan's, oh, I tell you what, he is close coming out of here. And he fires it up. I tell you what, he is very close, and he pulls back for an inside pass. Oh, we've got somebody off down at turn 10. And two bikes off down at turn 10. 3 bikes off it down at turn 10. All right, what's going on down there? Let's have a look. I think no, they haven't red flagged it, but everybody going much slower through that part of the track. Can't see any red lights on around the circuit. Oh, it must have been red flag, but I cannot see a red flag anywhere. Oh, yes, I can. Sorry, the lights aren't on. That's we're using the red flag at start line. So that would have given Mitch Reeves, they won't restart this. They were 4 laps in, so they're over 75% distance. They won't restart it. So Mitch Reeves was led that one from Jaden Hassan. And so let me just have a look at what's happening down at the bottom of the track. We had a couple of bikes off down there, and we've got somebody's not looking very comfortable down there, so we're just waiting for the ambo to arrive. And must have been, there's 3 of them all gone off together there, so it's